Chosen one, listen closely. 3 nights ago, I woke up at 3:33 a.m. sobbing, not crying sobbing. Because what I saw in the vision about July 9th and 10th was so intense, so life-changing, that I couldn't speak for 2 days. If you're a chosen one watching this, you didn't find this video. This video found you. And what I'm about to share will either be the warning that saves your destiny, or the message you'll wish you never ignored. July 9th and 10th aren't just dates on a calendar. They're cosmic reset buttons. And 90% of chosen ones are walking into these days completely unprepared. Don't you dare scroll past this. Your spirit led you here for a reason. If this already feels personal, hit subscribe right now. You're going to need what's coming next. The vision are revealed. Me paint you the picture of what I saw. I was standing in what looked like a cosmic courtroom. Angels were lined up on one side and on the other side. Well, let's just say the opposition was present too. And then I heard it. A voice so powerful, it shook the very foundations of heaven. The sorting begins July 9th. The harvest is July 10th. Chosen ones, listen carefully. In this vision, I saw names being called. Some stepped forward into a light so brilliant, it looked like liquid gold. Others were left standing in confusion, wondering why they weren't chosen. That's when I started crying in the vision. Because I realized this isn't about religion. This isn't about denomination. This is about recognition. These 2 days will determine who truly understands their calling and who's been playing spiritual. Dress-up. If this is resonating with your spirit right now, type "I see it" in the comments. Let me know you're tracking with me. Here's what broke my heart. I saw chosen ones who had been given every sign, every warning, every confirmation, and they were still unprepared. They thought their gifts would save them. They thought their knowledge would protect them. But July 9th and 10th aren't about what you know. They're about what you've become, the hidden attacks you don't see now. Let me tell you something that's going to make your spirit leap. The enemy has been preparing for July 9th and 10th for months. While you've been focused on your daily struggles, there's been a coordinated attack on chosen ones worldwide. Have you noticed it? The sudden increase in spiritual attacks? The unexpected betrayals? The way people who used to support you have turned cold? The mysterious health issues? The financial pressures that came out of nowhere? That's not coincidence. That's preparation. The enemy knows what's coming on these dates, and he's been trying to weaken you, discourage you, and most importantly, distract you from your true purpose. Let me share something personal. 3 weeks ago, I received a call from a chosen one. In tears, she said, "I don't understand. Everyone around me is attacking me. My own family is turning against me. I feel like I'm losing my mind." I told her, "Sister, you're not losing your mind. You're being prepared." The enemy attacks hardest right before breakthrough. See, the enemy can't stop July 9th and 10th from coming. But he can try to make sure you arrive at these dates spiritually depleted, emotionally drained, and mentally confused. If you've been experiencing unusual attacks lately, type "under attack" in the comments. Let's see how many of us are going through this. But here's what the enemy doesn't want you to know. Every attack you've survived has been building your spiritual muscle. Every betrayal has been teaching you discernment. Every financial pressure has been pushing you toward complete dependence on God. You haven't been under attack. You've been in training. The biblical BLHPRENT now. Some of you are thinking, how do you know these specific dates matter? Let me take you through scripture and show you something that will blow your mind. Throughout the Bible, God has always marked specific days for significant spiritual events. But here's what most people miss. These weren't random dates. They were cosmic appointments. In Exodus 12, God didn't just say sometime soon. He said on the 14th day of the first month. Specific, exact, non-negotiable. In Esther 3-7, Haman cast lots for months to determine when to attack God's people. Even the enemy knows that timing matters in the spiritual realm. But here's where it gets interesting. In Daniel 10:4, Daniel received his most powerful vision on the 24th day of the first month. Again, specific timing. God doesn't operate randomly. He operates on divine appointments. And July 9th and 10th, 2024, are divine appointments that have been written in the books of heaven since the foundation of the world. Let me prove it to you. July 9th, 2024, lands on a Tuesday. In Hebrew, Tuesday is Yom Shlishi, the third day. The day God spoke light into existence twice. The day He separated the waters. The day He called forth dry land. July 10th lands on Wednesday, Yom Rivie, the fourth day. The day God created the sun, moon, and stars. The day He established times and seasons. Do you see it? July 9th is about separation and new beginnings. July 10th is about divine timing and positioning. These aren't just dates, they're prophetic declarations. If you're starting to see the pattern, type, "I see the pattern" in the comments. The three categories of chosen known as. Now, in my vision, I saw something that's going to help you understand exactly where you stand. All chosen ones fall into three categories, and July 9th and 10th will reveal which category you're in. Category 1. The awakened ones. These are chosen ones who've been preparing. They've been praying, fasting, staying close to God. They've been through their wilderness season and come out refined. When July 9th and 10th arrive, they'll step into their destiny with confidence. Category 2. The sleeping ones. These are chosen ones who have gifts, who know they're called, but they've been comfortable. They've been distracted by the world's offerings. They have one foot in the kingdom and one foot in the world. July 9th and 10th will be their wake-up call. Category 3. The resistant ones. These are chosen ones who've been fighting their calling. They know who they are, but they've been running from responsibility. They've been making excuses, procrastinating, and compromising. July 9th and 10th will be their final warning. Let me tell you about Sarah. Sarah was a Category 2 chosen one. Gifted, anointed, but comfortable. She had a good job, a nice house, a predictable life. When I warned her about preparing for her spiritual season, she said, "I'll deal with it later." Then her season came. Not July 9th and 10th, her personal season. And she wasn't ready. She lost her job, her relationship ended, her health declined. Everything she thought was stable crumbled. But here's the beautiful part. That breakdown became her breakthrough. She realized that God wasn't punishing her. He was repositioning her. Today, she's walking in her full calling and impacting thousands of lives. Which category are you in? Be honest with yourself. Are you awakened, sleeping, or resistant? Because here's what I learned in the vision. July 9th and 10th aren't coming to destroy you. They're coming to position you. But your response will determine whether this positioning feels like promotion or discipline. Type Category 1, Category 2, or Category 3 in the comments. Let's see where our chosen one's family stands. The preparation protocol. Now, let me give you the exact preparation protocol that was shown to me in the vision. This isn't theory, this is your survival guide. Step 1, spiritual fasting. Starting today, I need you to begin a Daniel fast. No meat, no sweets, no processed foods. Just fruits, vegetables, and water. Your body needs to be a clean vessel for what's coming. Step 2, communication cleansing. For the next few days, limit your conversations. Don't engage in gossip, arguments, or negative discussions. Your words need to be pure and purposeful. Step 3, media fasting. No social media scrolling, no mindless TV watching, no consuming content that doesn't feed your spirit. Your mind needs to be clear and focused. Step 4, prayer intensity. I'm talking about 4 a.m. prayer. I'm talking about praying until you break through. I'm talking about praying until you feel the shift in the atmosphere. Step 5. Worship warfare. Put on worship music and let it play continuously. Create an atmosphere of praise in your home. Let heaven's frequency fill your space. I did this protocol before receiving the vision, and I can tell you, it works. My spiritual sensitivity increased dramatically. I could discern spirits more clearly. I could hear God's voice more distinctly. But here's the key: don't wait until July 8th to start. The preparation is part of the process. The enemy will try to convince you that you have more time. He'll whisper, "You can start tomorrow." Don't listen to that voice. Start today. Start right now. If you're committed to following this protocol, type "I'm prepared" in the comments. Let's create a wave of accountability. The spiritual warfare now. Let me prepare you for what you're going to face during these days. July 9th and 10th aren't just days of blessing, they're days of warfare. And you need to be ready to fight. The enemy knows that these days will establish your spiritual rank for the next season. He knows that how you handle July 9th and 10th will determine your authority level. So he's going to throw everything at you. Expect unusual temptations. Expect people from your past to resurface. Expect financial pressure to increase. Expect your emotions to be all over the place. Expect to feel like giving up. But here's what I saw in the vision. Every chosen one who stands firm during these days will be promoted in the spirit realm. Your spiritual rank will increase. Your authority will expand. Your influence will multiply. This isn't just about surviving July 9th and 10th. This is about conquering them. This is about emerging from these days stronger, clearer, and more powerful than you've ever been. So when the attacks come, and they will come, remember this moment. Remember that you were warned. Remember that you were prepared. Remember that you are not a victim, you are a warrior. The victory lane chosen ones. I want to end this message with a declaration that I want you to speak over your life. Not just hear it, speak it. Say this with me. I am chosen. I am prepared. I am positioned. July 9th and 10th are not days of fear. They are days of victory. I will not be moved. I will not be shaken. I will not be defeated. Every attack against me has made me stronger. Every betrayal has taught me discernment. Every trial has built my faith. I am not the same person I was yesterday, and I will not be the same person tomorrow. I walk in divine authority. I operate in heavenly power. I am backed by the armies of heaven. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No scheme of the enemy shall succeed. July 9th and 10th are my days of promotion, my days of positioning, my days of breakthrough. I receive everything God has prepared for me. I walk in victory. I am chosen. I am ready. If you spoke that declaration with fire in your spirit, type "I declare victory" in the comments. Chosen ones, we're in this together. You're not walking through July 9th and 10th alone. This entire community is praying for you, standing with you, and believing for your breakthrough. If this message has prepared you for what's coming, I need you to do 3 things. First, hit that like button. Let's create a wave of agreement across the earth. Second, subscribe and ring the notification bell. You need to stay connected to these messages. Your spiritual survival depends on it. Third, share this video with every chosen one you know. This message isn't just for you, it's for the entire remnant. Drop your name and city in the comments. Let's see how many chosen ones are watching from around the world. Let's create a global family of prepared warriors. And if you feel led to support this ministry, there's a link in the description. Every seed sown helps us reach more chosen ones with these critical messages. Remember, you were born for this moment. You were prepared for this season. You are chosen, you are loved, and you are victorious. July 9th and 10th are coming. Are you ready? Until next time, stay awake, stay prayed up, and stay ready. Your breakthrough is closer than you think.